Steve Mignani here for Asseter Auctioneers Great Texas Mopar Auction Event with item number 215. Now, this is not a Mopar, but it is a specialty car, and John Haney liked all kinds of stuff, including this, a 1961 through 63 Ford Consul Capri. The reason I say 61 through 3, I'm not sure exactly what year it is, but those are the years they were made, 61 through 63. Now, this, of course, is a Ford of Britain product, and I love how it apes American vehicle styling, particularly the roof with a sort of a takeoff of the 1960 Ford Sunliner hardtop. But this is a pretty solid example. These, again, are very rare. This is about the rarest of all of the Ford of England exports to the United States. But the fenders look good. The magnet wants to stick. A little bit of rust down here. But the door is pretty solid down low. No plastic on the door. It's a good sign. The rocker panel below it does show a little bit of rust. This right here, it's solid. That's going to be a few years before it comes through. But again, there's no plastic here. Nobody's tried to hide anything, which is not the case with the quarter panel. Here we do see rivets up top. So this car at some point in time got a quarter panel replacement. I don't think that's how Ford made these. So certainly there's been perhaps accident damage on this side. But again, the quarter panel they used is all steel. It looks pretty decent. A little bit of rot down here. But again, this is an incredibly rare body style. And it's good to see the magnet does stick. So there's no plastic filler here. That's honest first generation rust, as it were. The roof, again, is fantastic. This fastback roof, again, the Ford of UK stylists were certainly influenced by Ford of America, and the 1960 Ford Galaxy Sunliner, that's its roof in 2/3 scale. The rear fenders are sort of similar again to the 1960 Ford full-size line with muted rear fender flares, or fins, I should say, and the magnet likes to stick. The rear trim panel here, that's a very rare item. If you're looking for it, it is present and accounted for. The bumper's a little bumped up, but we can straighten that out. Inside the trunk, oh yeah, there's the original aqua paint present. Drum brakes sitting right here, a bit of chrome trim, and the floor of the trunk looks to be pretty decent. Yeah, the original green paint can be seen here. Yeah, not too bad. This could be a lot worse. Let's go down the passenger side and have a look at the quarter panel, see what we find. This does seem to be a lot better. This is the original quarter, no hit here. Again, there's a little bit of rust down low, but again, the magnet wants to stick to it, so that's first generation. No putty here. It's honest, it's raw. The wheel lip is in nice shape. And again, 4-lug wheels. Again, this is a Ford of Europe, or Ford of England device. Quarter panel does have some rust down here. It sticks here and does not stick there. So this is plastic filler. Again, perhaps accident damage way back when. Rust here, yep. But again, patch panels are available for these cars. Of course, you go to England for them, but they are available. Okay, the door doesn't want to open, but we'll stick the camera inside. And this one has the 4-speed manual transmission with the column shifter, but that circular plate on top of the transmission tunnel shows where the alternate 4 on the floor could have been had. Either one was certainly possible. Glove compartment door is present. Inside, the cardboard liner is still there. The door on the passenger side looks good. And of course, this is a left-hand drive, of course, built for export to the United States. Ford of UK would have a right-hand drive, obviously, but this is an export car. And the door looks pretty decent. A little bit of rust down here. The rocker panel is decent right here. Not too bad. Front fender, a little bit punky down here, but again, no plastic filler. And I love this Ford product right there. This is seen, of course, on cars brought to this country to remind people that it is a Ford vehicle by way of the British auxiliary. Fender looks pretty good. No rust here. Can't open the hood. It tilts up like that, but there's either a 1.3 or a 1.5 liter pushrod 4 under there. The engine is here, but again, I cannot open the hood. The hinge latch on that side, I don't want to force it. The grille looks good on this one. I love the 4 stars or 5 stars here. License plate up front, 1972 Texas plate. And so that's the story of item 215, a Ford of Europe Consul Capri 2-door fastback. And again, as Ford of Europe vehicles go, this is about the rarest body style of them all. Bid accordingly.